Hey everyone, my name is Edweezy and I am new to YouTube. I'm here today to bring you my top three picks of the week when it comes to music. I know what you're thinking. You're like, who the fuck is this guy and why should we even care about what he thinks about music? Well, I happen to love music and doing a YouTube channel has been a dream of mine. And why not do it about something that I love? So, Without further without further ado, this is Edweezy's top three. First and foremost, guys, I just want to say, do not crucify me for my opinions. Obviously, I'm never gonna be the one to critique harshly when it comes to music. I'm always gonna have nice things to say. Hopefully, you guys do the same. I would also like to remind you not to bully anyone who is mentioned in these videos and just to be nice. We need more nice people in the world. So please just do that, if anything. All right, I guess we can just jump into it. My first pick of the week goes to Sam Smith. I don't know if you guys have heard, but he came out with a new album recently titled Love Goes. I've been a huge fan of Sam for a while. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was gonna be a little different of an album. I thought it was gonna head into more of the direction of Dancing with a Stranger. I really loved Dancing with a Stranger with Normani. I thought that was a nice, new, fresh sound for Sam. Don't get me wrong, I love his ballads and I love the incredible vocals that he provides on these slow, sad, and heartbreaking songs that he does. But I just thought it was gonna be a different kind of album. However, I really loved a lot of the songs. I'm gonna just give you some of my standout tracks. The title track, Love Goes, with Labyrinth was amazing. It's such a sweet song, just the riffs and the runs that Sam does. Love goes, goes. Which is so beautiful. You know what, Labyrinth? I wasn't big on Labyrinth until recently. I think what really got me on the Labyrinth bandwagon was the Euphoria song that he did with Zendaya. I was playing that song on repeat for weeks. But yeah, like not even and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely part Barb, but not even when Nicki released her song with him on Queen, I wasn't crazy. You know, Nicki's verse, obviously she bodied it, but I don't know, but needless to say, I am a fan now. Another track on the album probably would be Young that I love. So definitely, Sam is definitely on his whole shit on this album. I think he says something like that he just wants to kiss 100 boys because he's young. And hey, no shame to you. Do what you gotta do. But I thought that was a nice one too. I think something that describes more of the sound that I was going for, that I was expecting from Sam on this album, is the track Dance Till You Love Someone Else. Now, this is a dance track. Now, I can definitely see myself in 2021, hopefully, if if we're doing better with our COVID situation. I can definitely see myself dancing to this song in the clubs. It was a nice upbeat song, a little different from a lot of the other tracks on the album. So if you're more like me and you're looking for something more upbeat during this time, I know we're in a weird political climate. If you're looking for escape when it comes to music and you're looking for something fun and something to be able to dance to, then I strongly recommend Dance Till You Love Someone Else from the album. Okay, next we have, just gonna check my cards. I have cards with my photo. Compliments of Mr. Davida Loca. But the next track that I'm gonna mention is Dakiti by Bad Bunny and Jay Cortez. Now let me tell you something, guys. I love Bad Bunny. I think he's a genius. I think he's so talented. He's an icon. It's crazy because this early in someone's career, I wouldn't label them that so quickly, an icon. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember starting to listen to him maybe 2017, I think. Soy Peor came out. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but yeah, he's so fresh in his career. I think he only had 2 albums, and listen, I don't know who this Jay Cortez, I know who he is, but I don't listen to him often, this Jay Cortez guy. But let me tell you, when Bad Bunny comes in on this track, that shit is his. Like, he takes over with that pulsating beat, and he's just like, Copa de vino, libro de mari. He might want to come to Jersey. Well, I'm not from Jersey, but I'm in the tri-state area, so that mari is waiting for you, Bad Bunny, in Jersey. But listen, guys, this song, if you haven't heard it yet, it's absolutely incredible. I'm just happy that reggaeton has come so far in the industry, that it's now this mainstream. Like, I don't remember having reggaeton tracks come out so frequently like they are now. It's just amazing to see. It's so great for La Cultura. And I'm just happy to see Bad Bunny doing his thing, because let me tell you something, he's definitely talented, and I'm definitely a fan. All right, guys, you probably know already what my top pick of the week is. Without further ado, I think I'm gonna stop saying that line because I sound like shit when I say it. But the number 1 position of the week goes to Positions by Ariana, the new album. I'm gonna be doing that a lot, guys. Just taking breaths, because I can talk and talk and talk, but I just gotta remember to breathe sometimes. But Positions by Ariana, oh my God. It was amazing. I listened to the whole album, probably, today's Thursday, I probably listened to the whole album already about 20 times. I know there's probably people that have heard it more, but it's been a busy week. It's been a crazy week. But some of the standout tracks that I want to point out are Just Like Magic. Just Like Magic. I think it's just a great song that we can all use right now. It's just a lot of positive affirmations in the song. It's just a feel-good song. I think probably my favorite line of the song is when she goes, middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. I think that was nice, because we're so used to people mentioning the middle finger in a negative light in songs, but it was just nice for her to say that. I don't know. Another good track on the album was probably 3435. I think that's the next single, if I'm not mistaken, but listen, Ariana's getting freaky on this album. 3435, I bet everyone already knows what that's about, but that was probably one of my favorite songs on the album. Another song that I was really fond of was Motive. I think that definitely has the potential to become a single. It's probably one of the more upbeat songs on the album, probably more poppy, probably more, dancey. But it's a good song nonetheless. One of my friends actually recommended I watch her Zach Sang interview, and she mentioned how she wanted to sing more on this album, which I thought was a little crazy, because I thought she had some killer vocals on Thank You Next. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in my head, like that whole chorus, I think it was just one of her strongest vocal performances yet. I do know that the singles on Thank You Next were more not so singy. Thank You Next, 7 Rings. She was doing more of a rap style. Obviously she's not a rapper, but it was more like spoken as opposed to singing. So I get what she means when she says that. but I do think Thank You Next also had some strong vocal performances. Imagine, like I mentioned, In My Head. I just love her so much. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my top 3 picks of the week. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I can do this again next week. Please, if you have any recommendations or positive feedback or, you know, some constructive criticism, I'm here for it. Leave it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, guys. Thanks. Bye.